So we want to do practice file number 9, which is this thing about Blammo, the human cannonball. So his height is given by this h of t function, minus 10t squared. Blammo is clearly a guy.
He's a tall guy, I say. So his height.
Oh.
Blammo the gorilla.
His height is given by minus 10t squared minus 200t plus 3,000. Okay, and we're wondering when was Blammo on the ground? He was on the ground before. He's going to be on the ground again. When did those happen?
Okay.
How do I figure that out? What's the ground in terms of height? 0, right? So really, this is just a long-winded way of asking, when is minus 10t squared minus 200t plus 3,000 equal to 0? You might note, right, that this is a parabola, right? Yeah, quadratic formula or factor or complete the square or whatever.
So it's asking when are the x-intercepts and where is the vertex?
Yeah, and so the second half of this question that asks, when did he reach maximum height? That's asking when is the vertex. Right?
Probably good at quadratic.
So, don't be crazy. This is a carefully crafted question. So factor a negative 10 out. What are you left with when you factor a negative 10 out?
T squared plus 20 plus negative or minus.
Okay, so I need two numbers that multiply to 300 and add to 20. 30 and 10. So this is negative 10 times t plus 30 times t minus 10.
I hate t's.
Yeah, I'm just back here. And so then I apply the what to that?
You're like cosines.
You prefer coffee?
Yeah, the zero product rule. So I apply the zero product rule. I figure out either negative 10 is 0. No. That doesn't even make sense. T is minus 30. Or t is 10. So what's that mean? What's negative mean?
It can't be in the ground.
What's t mean here?
Time.
Time. What's negative time mean?
Ago.
He's on the past.
Ago, in the past, right?
So 30 seconds.
So 30 seconds ago he was on the ground, and
10 seconds later he was on the
10 seconds in the future he's on the ground.
Is it in seconds? I mean, obviously,
Yeah, it's phrased in
hours.
seconds in the problem.
So it's different.
Yeah, so he would say flight for 40 seconds, which helps us figure out the vertex, right?
Yeah.
Because the vertex is halfway in between these two things. So the vertex is 20 seconds after he left the ground, which is good.
That's the x. We need the y.
That's the x. To get the y, what do you do?
Plug that shit in.
Plug that thing back in. So you get, right, h of negative 10, right? Remember, points on a graph come in x, half of x pairs, or in this case, t, h of t pairs. So it's whatever you get out of that. Minus 10 times 100 plus 2,000 plus 3,000.
So it's going to be
So 4,000.
It's 4,000 meters high.
That's probably not good for Blammo, right?
And
Okay, so I need to write sentences to answer my two questions. So to answer this question about the time when he was on the ground, what do I write?
He was at the starting point at negative 30. At
He was on the ground 30 seconds ago and will be on the ground.
Perfect. He was on the ground, right? 30 seconds ago, and will be again in 10 seconds.
That's some serious air time.
Yeah, this is massive air time.
And I can't
Okay.
tell you how
And the vertex, how do I phrase the vertex question?
He was at his maximum height at
1,000 meters.
4,000 meters after
He's a 1F guy.
He reached his max height
10 seconds. 10 seconds after liftoff.
20.
10 seconds
Okay.
ago at 4,000 meters.
Yeah, stop. Blammo's dead.
Yeah, Blammo's not going to live through that one. Right, 4,000 meters of free fall is a lot.
He's a good handler.
Cool? Questions, things? That helped you there? So what were the important things here? I had to remember this thing about a vertex, and I had to notice that when they ask about the ground in terms of height, right, usually they mean height is 0. Other things? Otherwise, this is all like chapter 7 stuff, right?